What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. This house here is one no one has ever seen, and that is because I did do a playthrough on House Flipper before I started actually recording episodes of it here for YouTube, and I made an oopsie. I did an entire recording of today's job, if you will, and you guys know once you complete a job, you cannot replay it. I did an entire recording in the wrong format, and totally ruined everything. So let's just go ahead and walk on into this house here. Again, you guys have never seen this. It's very basic. Don't even worry about it, all right? You ain't missing much. But today's job, as I'm sure you guys have seen from the thumbnail, is the laser tag in a bunker job. This one says, "Hi, my buddies and I wanted to open up a laser tag center in an old fort. The only problem is what we uncovered inside. Please get rid of all of it. Aside from a couple of things we could use to equip the arena, the military crates and barrels should be perfect for that." It's a lot of work, but hopefully you'll find something inside to make it worth your while. Hint, hint. Just take care not to burn yourself. Thanks, Alex. All right, Alex. Now, I've already spoke to Alex before. I've literally already done all of this before, so no, my reactions aren't going to be genuine, but sometimes that's almost better, because I'm about to blow your guys' minds. Your guys' minds. So, what Alex has so kindly given us is a flamethrower, all right? So not only do we get the flamethrower for this one job, but we will unlock the flamethrower for any future job, which is very cool. It says, "Congratulations, you have unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to burn anything you desire. Just be careful, however, since apart from trash, the flamethrower could also burn valuable items, even the grass. The only limit is the fuel gauge visible on the left side of the bottle. When the fuel runs out, the gauge will glow red. The next bottles can be bought in the shop." So, to my surprise, as soon as I read that the first time, I then went ahead and bought a bunch of these little cartridges, right? The refueling for the flamethrower. But inside the fort, through this door to the right, there are not one, not two, not three, but 4 refuel canisters for the flamethrower. So really, you don't even need to buy any. I made an oopsie and went ahead and bought them myself. Now, you can find them in the store. It's fairly easy. Just go to like the apocalyptic tab here, under supplies, boom, there it is. Now, why it was an oopsie is because they're $280 a piece, but there is something really cool that you can do with them. So I guess I'll just show you guys that here now. I'm just gonna place another one of these right next to that one. If I get out the flamethrower, this is where it gets really cool. Not only does it get rid of trash, it also sort of creates a wave of air, if you will. But then if you come over here to the fuel cartridges, they explode. It's amazing. It's the best thing. Now, I tested this with barrels. It does not explode. I tested this with, they have another, it's like a propane tank, basically, the gas cylinder. Those don't explode either. It looks like the only thing that would explode is the flamethrower cartridges. Apparently this one's indestructible, so we're just gonna refuel with it. Wait, we have a new demolition skill point? Oh, duh. Different profile. I'm thinking, wait, we're maxed out on everything already. Different profile, so it's all good. It doesn't look like that one would explode after you take the fuel out, which makes sense. Good on the dev team. But let's just go ahead and go around burn. Burn, baby, burn. Everything in sight. We won't be needing anything out here. Now, it does get rid of all of the trash, like it said in the description for the new tool. However, it won't get rid of like brick piles or large groups of trash very efficiently. It's more of just a gaggy little tool. To be honest, I can't find any genuine use for it, but that's okay, because honestly, it's cool enough as it is. You don't really need any use for it other than that. I can't pick up this glass, so I'm just gonna move this over to there, and there we go. And now, of course, I can't place this back down because of the brick pile, so that's great. I'm gonna go ahead and remove all of the brick piles out front, and I guess I'll just see you guys here in a sec. And there we go. Now, the reason my initial recording was pretty well terrible was because I was experimenting around with my face cam. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it is more sort of up in the top left corner now. I know in previous playthroughs, let's plays, whatever you want to call it, that I've done, the face cam does get in the way of some things. So I moved it out of the way, but I was experimenting with trying to basically record my face cam and the gameplay separately, which does work. However, my computer honestly isn't powerful enough to handle that. So that is why my initial recording was messed up. It was extremely laggy, and it was just overall, it was a bad time. It was a bad experience. It would have been horrible for you guys to watch. So I'm kind of glad that we get a rebuttal here and we get a do-over. Now, I want to put this on, but I don't think we can, which is kind of a bummer. Because in the thumbnail that I saw for this, it looked like they had goggles on, so I don't know if maybe there's something that we can do to sort of like put it on somehow. No, doesn't look like there's any way for us to put it on. Kind of a bummer. Would have been cooler if we could have done that, but it's not a big deal. So let's go through and dispose of the rest of the trash. Now in this room, it probably would be okay to use the flamethrower. There's nothing valuable that we're gonna burn or anything like that in here. But I think they do want us to get rid of those canisters. I'm gonna hang on to them because that's my refueling system. That way I don't have to buy new ones, but you can get rid of cobwebs with this. They have a bathroom back in here. You can get rid of sinks and toilets. Literally anything you want. It's fantastic, other than the doors. Other than the doors. Everything I say is just a bad slur anymore. Now the one thing that it doesn't get... Why did I do that? That was so stupid. The one thing that it doesn't get rid of too is graffiti or dirt and stuff like that. Just, you know, things that would burn. Cobwebs, that type of stuff. So back in here, we have a little bit of trash, but he doesn't want us to get rid of these barrels or these old military ammo crates or anything like that. So you have to be more careful back here and not use the flamethrower. In this room, doesn't matter. We can burn everything. This couch, all of this stuff. Now, when you get closer to the wall, on the outside of the house, you are burning the grass. So if you guys are going to do a playthrough of this mission, I would highly recommend maybe not even using the flamethrower unless you don't care about getting rid of any grass, then that's totally fine. In this room, they want to have sort of a eating area type of thing. In this other room across the corridor, in here, they wanted to have a sort of theater room, it looked like. So we'll be tackling that here in just a moment. But where it gets really cool is in the courtyard in here. Not only is there a ladder, but the entire roof is grass. It's like one of those underground houses that's not actually underground, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But the entire roof is grass, which is phenomenal. I've never seen a house in House Flipper that has a grass roof. So you could mow this. It counts as part of the garden, so you could do whatever you wanted up here. You could put some lounge chairs up on the top, literally anything. The possibilities are endless. Now out here, since I don't want to damage the grass or get rid of it entirely, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and pick up all of this trash by hand. It's just as fast, believe me, and you don't risk damaging anything. There we go with another skill point, dude. It's starting to freak me out a little bit. All right, floor tiles, probably best to just leave those in place. They don't really like to go back to where you pick them up from. So now with the bulk of the work done, it is now time to go through and just deep clean everything. Alex was not joking when he said that everything was dirty. It's pretty gross. We got a fuse here that we can replace really quick. Easy as that. Trip the breaker again. All right, and we are honestly just about finished up here. It doesn't take too long to do this job. There's some sort of weird little box over here on the mini-map. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm just gonna hit it with the flamethrower really quick and see if I can't get rid of it. There we go. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Go ahead and refuel one mow again, and we can get rid of the cylinder. Okay, all the trash has been picked up, all the walls have been cleaned of any graffiti or dirt and stuff like that. Now, I do hope that Alex and his friends have permission to actually be in this old, whether it's a military fort or just someone's ex-bunker, right? I hope they have permission to be here, because if they don't, we could get in a lot of trouble. We are definitely trespassing right now, which is not good. Now, in the last playthrough that I did, I saw that it said remove trash 99%, and I was like, oh my god, I can't figure out where this thing is. Little did I know, there's a trash can right out front that just needs thrown away. So, boom, done. All the trash is now picked up on the outside of the house as well, so we can go through and start decorating the inside. Now, in here, in the bathroom, all he wants is a toilet and a sink. Very, very simple, very easy. I'm glad he's not trying to overcomplicate things, because really, in a laser tag fortress, you don't need very much. We're gonna get him a white sink, put that over there, get it on bolted up to the wall. I've made a leak. I have made a leak already. Fantastic. Every time, every sink I've ever installed has leaked. And that's why you don't want me to come to your house and do your plumbing. I am in no way a certified plumber. All right, that's obvious because of the spills that we cause every single time. And just like that, the bathroom's done. Moving on into, I guess I would call it a theater room. I don't really know what else to call it. I'm going to put these tables out for them. I'm gonna do tables like this, 2 big old tables, and then they wanted 10 chairs. So I'm gonna do 8 chairs around the table and probably 2 around the additional desks that they wanted. There we go, there's 4 on that side, and red's a solid color. Someone did so kindly let me know that although the game shows right here colors of specific items, that's not necessarily the color that the client wants you to use. I didn't know that. I don't know how you would know that, because it's not like the dev team just came out and said, hey, listen, although these colors are shown here, that's not actually what they want you to use. It's fine. It's fine. I've been proven wrong in the past. I'm sure I will be proven wrong some more. So if I've done anything incorrect in this one, feel free to let me know in the comments. Let a brother know. All right, so we have 4 lights now. Looking pretty good. They're not at all the same height, but it should be fine. All right, and then the last 2 armchairs, I think I'm gonna put the desks in first. So I'll put a desk over here, just in front of this shelf. I'll do another one right here, just to the right of the shelf. And then I've placed them backwards. I have placed them backwards. They go this way. God, you'd think this is my first time. It is my first time using this furniture, but that's no excuse. No excuse. And then I'm gonna use, let's do black chairs over here for the desks, just to mix things up a little bit. There we go. And now they want 2 couches. I'm gonna do 2 couches angled in like this. I don't know if this is the correct thing to do, but it might look pretty good because they want 2 TVs. Probably so they can watch back their GoPro footage of their sweet laser tag experiences. And that actually brings me to what the TV says now. It says, thanks for being with us. That's from the dev team. They added that in. It used to be something different. I can't remember exactly. But I do like this. I'm not sure who made the art for it, but it looks pretty cool. Next, they want 10 M16s. Pretty sure that Alex is not old enough to have an M16, so I'm assuming that these are knockoffs in that they're made specifically for laser tag. You guys know I'm not really a gun person per se, so I'm just gonna get these hung up on the wall and they can do whatever they need to do with them. That's probably a really bad idea for me to do, but they're paying us to do this job, so we're gonna complete it, all right? There we go. We got all their laser tag weapons up on the wall there. Next, we have some brick piles in their like arena area that we have to get rid of. But first, I'm gonna come over here to this room and we're gonna get this thing all decorated and decked out. So they want 2 big old tables again in here. I'm gonna do a stretch a table, just like that. Then they want 8 chairs, so I'm gonna do 8 of these bad boy billies right over here. Well, 4 right over here, and then 4 right over here. You guys get what I'm saying. Got 'em. Next, this is, like I said, sort of their kitchen area. So I'm gonna put their kitchen sink just over here. They also wanted a coffee maker. Of course, you gotta have energy when you're doing all the laser taggy things. And then we'll put a light probably here and here. These don't emit very much light, but it's probably enough for the room size. They wanted a couch, so I'm gonna hook them up with a couch. Let's just put it, I don't know. Oh God, there's not really a good spot to put a couch. I'm gonna put the couch just over here. That's probably the best spot. And then we'll just pretend that this door only opens that way, just so it doesn't get in the way. And then they're gonna have 2 more TVs over here, one there and one there. Yeah, why does it flip the TV? That doesn't make any sense. But there we go. Again, so they can watch their sick GoPro footage back. And then that's it for this room. So back in here, we just have to clean dirt. Wait, clean dirt. You're joking. You're joking. This is some sick joke. Was it just the cobweb? Okay, hopefully it was just the cobweb. All right, all of this looks good. No brick piles in there. And here we go. Now all we have to do is remove these big old piles here. We should be wrapped up, honestly. It's a pretty easy job. Doesn't take too long. I really beat myself up, though, that I had to do this not once, but twice due to my own stupidity. But I think it turned out pretty good. Let's go ahead and head out front so we can complete the job and see the before and after images. All right, they are going to give us, Alex is going to give us $29,000. He literally paid us to use a flamethrower that he provided us, as well as the fuel to actually use said flamethrower. So that's pretty sick. I'll take 29K all day, baby. Now we get to see a couple of side-by-side comparison of what it looked like before, and of course, what it looks like now. The corridor really hasn't changed. We just cleaned up trash. And back here, same thing. Just cleaned up trash, made it so they can, you know, play their laser tag stuff and things or whatever. It looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Definitely happy with it. The outside does look a lot better as well. And the courtyard. Courtyard, pretty solid. Pretty solid. And there you have it, guys. It's pretty quick. It's pretty easy. Again, I apologize that my reactions to the flamethrower and the job itself were not genuine. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. I really, really wanted that to be a successful episode. Hopefully, you guys still enjoyed nonetheless. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.